Hey guys, Ivy here for another Tarot Tuesday. Using the Pacific Northwest Tarot again today. Just cannot say enough wonderful, positive things about these cards. They're just amazing and beautiful and intuitive. Okay, we've got the Hanged One, the Hierophant, and the Seven of Wands. It's a really interesting, energetic mix there. Okay, so this is traditionally known as the Hanged Man in regular tarot. I love that they chose to use the chrysalis for this image. This card is about being suspended and on the verge of letting go, and also feeling a bit of a pause. There's usually some introspection. It's a card where, again, with the chrysalis being so perfect, there are things happening below the surface that maybe you can't see, that haven't physically manifested themselves in a tangible way yet, but there are things happening. This card is about taking a new perspective. It can be about letting go. It's about having trust and faith that if you just allow the process to unfold, that you're gonna end up right side up again. Even if it feels like the universe is asking you to look at things from a new perspective, or to let go of some old ways of seeing things or old ways of doing things. Having a bit of a moment, to be honest, of confusion between these two cards, because maybe as I talk it'll clear up. This next card, the Hierophant, which has a bee on it, again, perfect for this card. This card is all about social structures. It's about conditioning. It's about deep conditioning. It's about social conditioning. This card tends to traditionally represent social institutions like schools and communities, just ways of doing things that require organization, that require roles, and that require really defined organization and defined roles. And these really feel energetically different to me. I feel like this one's like, let go of your old conditioning and programming. And this one's like, don't forget about how important social programming is. I really have a love-hate relationship with this card in particular, because I am a firm believer that most of what ails us in the world is due to the way that we've been conditioned, the way that we have had our thoughts conditioned, the way that our nervous systems have been conditioned by trauma, all of these things that happen outside of us and the external world. And though I recognize that there is a place and a need for these social institutions, they keep things organized, they keep things running smoothly. We do need some structure out in the world. Though I love the idea of anarchy, I also know there has to be group level efforts, community level efforts, and this is a card that supports those. So really interesting just to have the contrast between, as an individual, thinking about taking, you know, new perspectives. And also this card's very much like, tradition is good, societal organizations are good. So really interesting. And then to have this card come out of it, this card is about feeling like you've made some progress, but also feeling like you have to defend your territory, right? You have earned like a place in the world. You have been able to like rise above whatever's been holding you back. It's a really positive, energetic feeling that's kind of clouded by this feeling that it's temporary, or you're gonna have to fight for it, or somehow you have to protect or defend what you have going for yourself. So I don't know, maybe someone out there, these will make sense to you. Letting go, taking a pause, seeing things from a new perspective, embracing societal norms, conditioning, and then also knowing that, yes, congratulations, you made some progress, and there's still this like hyper-vigilance, I think is the word that's coming to my mind, right? Like, even though you've made some progress, you've taken some steps forward, you feel good about the position that you're in, there's this sense of having to be guarded and hyper-vigilant that it's not going to last long, or somehow someone's going to come and take it from you. So we'll see. Maybe the energy of the week will make sense of these cards. Sometimes that's the case for me, but otherwise, hope everyone's doing well out there in internet land, and we'll see you in 7 days.